Have you ever had to fight yourself? Most people come across a tragic event in their lives which causes them to lose oneself. I don't mean physically lost, but emotionally and mentally lost. You feel as if you're stuck in this world feeling lost and scared. You'll start to wonder how exactly you fit in this society. The future is supposed to be viewed as exciting and adventurous, but instead you are here overthinking and stressing about what exactly you want to do in life. Once you lose yourself, you can't just continue and move on. The importance of self-care and mental health is big, but will losing yourself actually help you in the future? Was there ever a time in your life when one day you just woke up and felt empty? Numb? You searched for answers, but you came up with nothing. It's not that you've forgotten, but when you play back the recording of your memory, what shows up doesn't look familiar or seems completely not you. But hey, it's just another day. So you ignore the gnawing feeling of hollowness that's eating you alive inside. Life is pretty tough. Sometimes I even feel like we only get a certain time before we eventually break. Not every person is born with a silver spoon in his or her mouth. The ones who aren't must work especially hard to achieve anything. How many times have you heard someone complain about how life is not fair or unfair? What good can losing yourself possibly bring to you? Losing yourself is like a journey to a fresh start, or to start fresh. It's almost like a clean slate. It's basically an opportunity to discover who you really are, rediscover your purpose in life, and look into what you really want to do. You felt like you've really been through hell, but instead of giving up on yourself and accept that you are going to be unhappy forever, you decide to get up and put yourself together and build a brand new you, not for others but for yourself. I read an article called How to Discover Yourself by Tanaz. In this article, the author explains how the only way to know how to be yourself is to understand who you are at your deepest core level. The author points out 4 things you should think about. 1. What makes you feel most alive? Understanding what you love to do or what makes you feel most alive is crucial in understanding how you align with your essence, which, of course, is universal love. 2. What are your talents? A good way to discover your talents is asking yourself, what do I like to learn about? And what do my friends know me for? 3. What is our potential? Your potential is all around you in the present moment, and understanding it is truly a lifelong process. Understanding your potential starts from understanding that we are all energy, and our energy is vibrating at various frequencies, depending on our thoughts. Lastly, 4. What is your purpose? What you will probably discover if you really start living the above steps is that we don't really have a direct purpose at all. Our purpose is simply to be true to ourselves, and by being true to ourselves, we naturally begin climbing the path of our destiny. I really like the quote by Eckhart Tolle, "You are the universe expressing itself as human." Basically, it is our purpose to find purpose. I really wanted to talk about this topic to mainly help anyone who doesn't really exactly know who they are. Some people don't even realize or even thought about how you may not even know who you really are. I also wanted to talk about this because I can 100% relate to everything. I never knew who I was, and honestly, I still don't think I do. I've managed to find some parts of me, but not exactly. It really isn't easy to find who you really are. I never felt like I fit into this school. I know I never talk a lot in any of my classes. I never stood out like some quote-unquote popular kids. I know I'm a shy person. I have never really been outgoing to many of you. I know I'm outgoing when I get to know someone. I learned that it takes me time to be comfortable around people. I could say it's my fault I've never been social, but I could also say I have been rejected a lot in my childhood. That made me who I am today. I've always wondered what I was doing wrong, why I didn't have a group of friends or made friends easily or even have a best friend. I'm not trying to make this sound so depressing. This honestly sounds hella sad. But really, how could I make friends when I don't even feel happy with my own self? I I've learned a lot of who I am, like I'm really funny and awkward and super weird. I guess you could say I'm goofy. Of course, many of you wouldn't know that because I probably have never had a real conversation with the majority of you. I don't have a specific hobby, they're literally all over the place, from listening to music and Netflix to videography and drawing. I know I'm a caring person who likes to help others before I help myself. On this journey I'm currently taking on myself, I hope what I have said can at least open your minds and wonder where you stand. Do you know who you are?